nipa party NPP aboa ne pa kese pa party na doya ebin si da party no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
8 years vice president Kuffour catch the party for sabe me na me general secretary o catch the say yanyuntum no fa Bawumia me running me na say yampene Bawumia onya party member
nti no nka mo
kapa card kra woni bi party membership kra guru woni bi ya kanya ko yento ko Alisa hotel asamba ko na Kuffour kan bubu obi apre abrante no say the nim economy no me so me nim economy sa say me president impo a ono ye me vice into the economy be hye nsa na mo amobehu adwuma obeye de aboa Ghana economy and after 8 years ye ka economy asema na Dr. Bawumia adwane free economy no economy no eno Kuffour de convince party for say onye party member kra ya nyuntum no no adwane free ho wo wie ya so afedi the president no mu ye mfama
and this for me say nipa omunsuro no wiase da omada am this for bet my boss say ye didn't lead party na the next election be and this for be win am of vim omunim Ghana for nyina obi adim ye na yam people for kwa nim Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye ka asem we de kire Ghana for maso den am people for mpanim for bi dem and this for mpanim for bi no as soon as ye elected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no omo ye konase so ye press conference ko mo ni ji say NPP for se be yamfa honorable Canadian pon ama no ye di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ba se and this for mo nightmare omo nipa omo da omo na e won nipa omo suro no nipa omo pesa NPP for de baba ntia obi mu kwa kwachi se nkrofo bi no ma chikra bon e be chi se omo t-shirt no ma se da be wuro so be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chitafo se da be NPP for be se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aba no sa nkrofo no omo nightmare nipa omo suro no honorable Canadian pon na me be kire odi ntia na me be bo video voice ni interviews ni ma bi na and this for na ya kire asema ya kaza and this for nipa omo suro ne Canadian pon
10 or 2 and Bawumia can make 70%. If Bawumia is unable to make 70%, the implication is that 30% of the people don't like you. Relative to Mahama, who got 98%, meaning the only 2% don't like Mahama. So unlike NDC, who gave Mahama endorsing victory of 98%, Bawumia, you are getting 70%. The implication is that at your own backyard, people don't like you. Yeah. And it's a huge number, 30%. And the NDC will take advantage of that. We are going to take advantage.
Yo, abushafo. Me fa konya so na ma chia obi bia ohwe afo kan TV sabri obabia obia na mabo adofo na abushafo so aba so kwan a munyina ye nyina ya kan bo mama fa so a mu bi ehye nkran efrey ebo ya ba so djuma de nyina ya fa to ya so say support Ewura Canadian pon san Ghana ho do ne Ghana ho anigye se o man be fa no ntuma papa afranti me san fa konya so na mabo adofo a omo so abeso ya se na omo boa e maye so ye boa foforo a omo so e boa no bu Canadian pon djuma di ya fa to omo so say nyina ye di yenu abi ni mu fie bi mu hia petrol diesel credit data na omo so mi da ya djuma o TikTok ni ade na ade aka nyina me fa konya so na mabo ye brother dada adenta TikTok obono modo Nyankopon enhira no mo a djuma di awudi Omega TV TikTok babia oso Nyankopon enhira o Prekese TV Abrewa TV na Foster TV munyina ne boys amaka ni nyina mesre wa mantima nka modi no so alert me na mintimi nka modi na yema afoforo so hu djuma dia musu mudi dia boa Honorable Canadian pon afoforo bi muso mo so e de moto ni adna de call rounds rural areas binuma brepo e de munyina modi be ba bonta ma do fu muso ampa mo bi muso akan ho a nyina ye di djuma di city bia na adofo so ma ba bo sika sem no Onyankopon koso na omo na kwanya no so da wa papa so be boy no obitima frɛ we African TV na seven producer emo a so wono de ba be boy we African TV na ya kɔboa adofo no so a o so muso hia mo anya ye ne ye gadi ye de emfo bi asika mo da roma se de munim ye no esremo Onyankopon enhyiram abusia munim de bia na me wase bia na mitaka se me metra camera mu emedi tro enkyere wo emfanje bibia mfiri wo no ana me kansan wa bra enye nokore emfanje animonyam emfiri wa bra me ne agina so sanse mu bi no o ma antete esa ye dikan aka kire NPP fo ne Ghana fo akire die ntia na Kuffour do de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba NPP mu sɛ ɔmɛboa NPP party ne Ghana na yɛakyerɛ mu sɛ berɛ na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kora na Addo kɔfa ne de na ɔnyɛ NPP member ana na ɔnyɛ politician yɛnim sɛ asɛm nyina bia nim nanso boapayo nti ebinom yɛka ya no mu fi sɛ bia yɛtan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nti na mai bia ya na yɛmpɛ sɛ bɛka no kɔno ɛnyɛ saa na tie na ɛnɛ na ɔhene ntowa na saata wɔna na yɛ party chairman ne bɛbɔ ne video ne voice ne nkita video ne Kingdom FM ediye about kwan ya NPP fa so a Nana Kuffour ɛde Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba ya empanimfo no mo ntia se kra no na do convince omu ema mo nyanya agidie ne awerehyɛ mu ɛwɔ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia emu MPP fo ema ne instant party card ana onye party ba na oni party card mpo dem esen party ne Ghana nkoso nti no empanimfo akuku dan ana nka mo sebe metuma rani mate dem Nana Kuffour sabre ni mu no sebe mo nyina atwesan ya sebe party ne kanku nti no sebe brothers amode Nana Kuffour ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia elibi party no na namu amuntie masum na mu hu se ye mu bi ye kasa ye nim de ye ka abibe ya ne yetimi ka se de nipa party NPP abo ne pa kese pa party ra na do ya ebi nsi da party no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na yaka ebia na ye mu bi na mu ngie ni a na me be board the then party chairman aida na ohini nto the voice na mu ama de motie bi tiadofo mencha wo kura no ye ma na ohini nto nkasa nyo wi a na me no bi so ya kire ya adwene ye tie ewu adofo mu ntie
Bawumia 8 years vice president Kuffour catch the party for sa be me na me general secretary o catch the yen say yanyuntum no fa Bawumia me running me na say yampene Bawumia onye party member ntino nka mo kapa card kra oni bi party membership kra guru oni bi ye kan ya ekoye ntoko Alisa Hotel enna na wotimu bi mesi me general secretary just me member keke me na me general secretary at the time
na ntia mo constitution as
party etiapa
na mubu mani go so
ba constitution ni kire say council ebetimi create dispensation be special adi na sa special we dey da no ohye
okay
na no ohye pa party for kon ya asamba kon na Kuffour kan bubu obi apre abrante no se de usi nim economy no me nso me nim economy sa se me president impo a ono ye me vice inti me the economy be hye nsa na mo amobehu adwuma obeye de aboa Ghana economy e ho ape na efe na obi a ho adwo chale economy de ye funu ho asem ne ye kan yo de mu me hedi yo na
eno na convince mo
eno na kofa de na efe na obi a aye yi kakra akoyi we de technical na koyi betima bu ko ni ampene nso a na chin economy go ye because mo pene me mam de abranti ba ya yes ya president Kuffour say economy na sem na papa na ka mo minti ni yi na anka yen hwe na yen create special dispensation na yen waive 5-year constitutional demand no na general secretary e man card na fi ana me sign card na demand. And now after 8 years, you can't economy as someone not about me, a free economy. No economy, no, and no, a Kuffour to convince a party for say, on your party member, no, no, Johnny every hall. Well, we are so afraid the president to do him with farmer.
I was you catch him with the BSA, be and tiny pa, nimum yet tiny sem. Dear no, Hinton. Kai sat on a party chairman was a party general secretary. Yes, he kakum, Yajin Kwaku, whether you kwaku, kakum, Yajin no hinting to him. Some TV. The cat, dear woman, Chiramo, and PP moi. Moving Kai. Now, me and yes, a party in the party back. Now, say a cabon air back. Yes, in Cabon, they say a cabon air back. Nemo Nippona, a couple, I didn't believe in all my party and young Queen Media. Yan tiasem fane man ne ochina ene na de chie munyintu na muhu sa mi bisa sa atam na Kuffour ode Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bae no na mpanimfo na sa animdifo na akrachifo ni hono mana botaya na Kuffour de yewura Bawumia gina so ode bae no ene etisen eno sa de na Kuffour gina so ode kofa ndene ba no na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so de be campaign tia de den NDC a no mo wa ba mu running mate opposition 8 years. What's the so dear Kunja, vice president, 8 years, 16 good years. Say 16 good years or 16 bad years, so I don't know. You'll be able to see a Canadian. And I know him token, or see young Falcon and function and sustain and no, or making friend and I'm passing, I'm people for the delegate for Madame Roma. Ye dear man, or dear Yaku. Yaquatra opposition in Guasimule. Yet the whole Genji, you cried, Yanisuka entity, Yanisubi, Yanisuka, Yanko Diane Cotia, Massayaba say, Yan Sam for pertinent in sunshine in Sa, and into my start propaganda tactics. Nanado call 3 President Kuffour, former President Kuffour, also call 3 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, young fan call 3 way, Yenemonia, you know, Wada, Mudi Agromoso die. Ye catch them say, and this form, Nipa Omun Surono, that was as he should da on your match, and this form, and people must say, and people for the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia believe the poet is on your flag bearer. And this form me say, Nipa Omun Surono, we are said that, Omada, this for bet my boss say, ye didn't lead the party now, the next election, and this for by winning, I'll move of Jim, Omunim, Ghana for no beard him, Yana young people for him, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ye can't say where the chair Ghana for, Masu didn't people from Penny for Binimo. And people from Penny for Binu, Masu didn't Kuffour in the decay, as what dim. You two pay for 1 tear said that. You move in time and Kuffour do because you move the cranny away at one with the Yaman and Kuffour. The so called people are Mosamo Domono, the Mubia and Monya. Because on Penifono would be a geniano, Omuna will be a Jessica. You soon partly the Mojani a credit near the time, you love it soon, send you risky at the campaign the man and Kuffour near Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You do a China, Yaku Woman Chess, Yensen knew what you be, Derby, or see a change, you know. Yeah. Yana can't want tears you, eh? Maybe I can't so much myself. You and this form penny football man. As soon as I elected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Omoya Conasia saw your press conference come money, she said, and the PP4 shall be young for honorable Canadian Pama, no, ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia number. Say, and this for a nightmare. Omonipo Moda Mona, I want Nipo Musuno. Nipa mo pesa mbi before the baba ntia obi mu kwa kwa hye nkrofo bi no ma chi krabon e ba hye mu t-shirt no ma so da ba wuro so be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chitafo so da ba mbi before be san Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aba no sa nkrofo no omo nightmare a nipa mo suro no e ono kana Japan na me be kire odi ntia na me be bo video voice ni interviews ni ma bi na and this for na ya e kire asema ya kaza and this for nipa mo suro na kana Japan. Ndi o ma shada 88 sika de ma bloggers TV station presenter journalists for bi no ene ma bi no mo kro ma bi no mo manim kase de for bi no o mo shada me di ono abo atam ki kan sem boni fam titratra ono abo ho nanso yenim and I know say o mo genuinely o nim de ono abo ka de pon betuma ye de ma gan o mo do ono abo no enye de obi ka ene betuma convince obi nemum adidi emu wa danse ye tumira ne ya kire o se die pese ye hu se asema ye mu bi kan no anya tro na yedi ana o time bi na de tan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o ye me bra mepe o ye me ofa mepe ko ye me papa mepe o ye me nua mepe whatever o ye me family member mepe mentumi metena kamram endi papa na tam that will be the last na me bi menya bi da ko sabi ni medie ne ni dibira wa preduro mi nuru obi na emom ye to ba o to wa me to wan ina ye pe enti de ba boa no ene yese de ne si ano na olidi party no na ne manyina koyie hwe tama bibi fo koyi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yentie de andisi fo de omo kaaye yentie de andisi fo kaaye eno na ne omo san dadwiri no hu se ya mfa kwamboni bi so ansise ma nwurawura mu na ya mfa Canada Japan amma anase be kan bibi fo de Canada Japan eba you problem nemom ye man kana ambi before the Canada Japan ba ye wa asem bone po ndi ye nwurawura ma ndu chodu so ma ye nunu andisi ambi before ombasan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba ye di kaka kire mo se NPP4 andisi4 especially asiedu nkatena di kan omo ne pamatare de share NPP4 susu ye no mo pam jokoto de share ye all because omo share da ye propaganda tactics. NPP4 ya kan party, NPP ya kan party. And NPP ya kan party na dem party. Oba NDC obi no NDC ni tifiri. Obi anim. This MPP I can put any news. Na mama sie dun ketia tutu anoma ho abekire mo sa anoma be nie. Na Kuffour mama na tomutirimu. Tomutirimu say MP omo say MPP I can put the yamfa sa besiremuni ana obi ani anim kanti yamfa obi ama. Obada ko Senegal no ka say sabi producer Christo ni ko di Senegal. A Muslims community. Omo ye majority of Senegal and some of the African countries. But ni nyina say omo nyina jitu say nipa we emfa won the Christian emfa won the Muslim or Ghana. Ghana and Christians and Muslims, we are one, brothers and sisters. Yeah, whatever you have. We feel half a Muslim, half a Christian. You know, when a tea went, you know, you and cast away fear, who need to move. Name dear, a year babuano, near the departed and emphasize a Muslim or a Christian. Name ye chekia, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, nana who are as fragment about Majipo and people. Na I will form a dear you bet media just so ton of Yamagana for a ton. I say the dear Nabinaso. The apply common sense component. Everything shows say, you didn't buy, you will lose you. And Panyampani no empire, your sense will lose you. Natama yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wie no munti asema andisi for press conference in the course ye yam nkaka ya mama kaya wu say sa match na bia no master start ya o ma hihya eba ndi MPP for mu ani nye de enna ho ye ka muntie bi na muntie de ekoso MPP for ne Ghana for muntie me
bia o bobola what's your team your friend in KB team
andisi for ne kasa no press conference
muntie me just say we second division. Enti Bawumia no on the election no on ani say emfa na wa nen sama wakeka no ena ye de beye campaign ye dey no message bia o Bawumia na no me message enti ye sheshe sama waken na bom na ye machines na dam kuma bokeke ye yankasa because who call us a command candidate how recommend Bawumia it means MPP is not a serious party if it's on my showdown na ya drink a crack every Kuffour Bawumia
Abusafo me post na matiache motiasa abrante papa ne kai and this is not a serious party and of course we are not serious at all. NPP, we are not seriously serious at all. Yes, what did okay? What is all being said? NPP for more candidate be and who they say showdown. When they show down Ghana, Canada compare Japan. Until mo nightmare, Canada Japan, Japan. Omo dadwini no hu omo suro omo hu se papa na MPP before the ba no mo yem shisho because omo hu say Ghana for do no bo ka Japan ono dia MPP before the ba Ghana for beto ba ma MPP for omo wene MPP for anu asem mo press conference omo koyeye muntie bi na muntie ni ye tie ka no kra kira audio auto no untie na obi akodi sika aturi botom ndo obetum futuro go na office on na ka no kra kira wa sai sika na obi akodi odi turo tu futuro go me panka me jibi be tu futuro go ni we are 300 500 Ghana de bro wani ajibosi if I want to make much more than that in dollars you can't say no question more than montiasi or see and this is for press conference so come see omo po bi obetuma ba mo competition match amo ma da adwene hu do mba ya omo dwen sani pana anya sani pana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia they were thinking of honorable Kennedy Japan the showdown mind na nko ma dwen ko hu do mba ya mo de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o mo de ba ya no mo cross corner asi asore no so we de ya wie muntie asem no na wie na wa ti won ma tie bi ne hu asem ntia ye de be na guso aye kasa ye ka
here was there jam na no who is us la ro o se no ma fa enti ye na e be ka say mo fa ba member one office of so opposition nta no de ba me aba enti yeso de ye be bonu sulia enti o be ka say ba me ayen do bi ayen dwe no gba ne ba me aba ba me ane o no match you can he's uncomparable. How can you compare Bawumia to JDM? It is, you can't just do it. My one house over your money. na Ghana ni bi ejina won na say Bawumia otiso na wo say on san kwato ba the next 4 years ah wo ka say mo kruma wa hwa obi kwa da de kra mo we brawo nti Bawumia ni win ni de ye ni je kese pa ma NDC na ochina kono masters NDC ni bia nche fita no venko because it's a power no abewi yafa
Abujafo yesi kakum yagini kwaku anu kakum yagina NDC for press conference ase mo wasema de be ne muka ye ka kyem se NDC for hu se omo abadunu ye mpanimfo na hu se adjo mo safofo mo ma hu se omo ne sian batimaka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni sian batimaka omo nunu ye na mpaso mo fide na achi ya yiye omo nunu ye na mo fide no achi ya yiye. The same NPP performance yensan for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nsam lead the party no. Ye can no crutch say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ntimi nje power from NPP. Ye ka kire ma mpanimfo ne party fo bi no ma se be asode abode ma 20 no ye kasa kire ma muntie. Ye kasa kire ma asode abode nti muntie de ye ka mu fi se tro bi na mu bi didi ache ye tu futuro gumu. Na ya nhwe yi a me papa ne ka wo sisi ye usuma ni ha fidi a ubeyi eja wajo usuma ni hafidia ubeyi eja wajo. If you don't take care on you be suma ni hafidia you beyi eja wajo ye kana kro de akire Ghana fo a mumu bi mpese on bete de ye kan sa akire mu osi MP before ye koyi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na pe no mu bo se na de chie fro ko NDC di bia sha tarifita all because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nya match ma yewra John Dramani Mahama of course no kura so ena me di ka cho sa dia ye gina so a na Kuffour di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba NPP mu no dia so mabo economy mpacho wadaruma ena edwom tisan de wa bontin sa no kro ne ka kire NPP fo bi no ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chitafo bi no ya no mu buafu no ubati na ena mu di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tedi ya di na tam tisan Ghana ni uka no kro kire ne pe wazo wa di na tam me ya de na nya ubati ma ka kire me hwe na mu zampa de uka no kra why I will take it. No crana is here down say NPP and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be di party na emmo party no ye ntime ngi power ye wene mo ya wa munim ne mo sanum de mu bedi akom ye mu nti mu ye mu kom ne mo guest ne mo mpranfo ne mo makakra bi enya party ma na mo dwen wo mo ho nti no ye tumfo aka na kra kire ma mo nti ase da NDC fo anu masem eno na da ho no Abrante mzo osunya West me yira firi di ni kakra me be body video mo tie sa Abrante mmiri be twe no ya MPP ni one yewra baafo awia ena compete yo NDC e o primaries ena baafo awia ewe ne ye ena 121 bi esi na Abrante ni firi ono ba NDC. After that elections no see Abrante trend one of the TV stations of Ghana na nsema guy ni kan no Ghana ati so we mate so we senior ususek me say bobi o mu watie u say NDC for dadwe no nye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o kan na chire ene abam ewom ene na gina mu ewom no muntie ye oni papu no ma Nyankopon omu wani so ade hu omu wo nyansa omu foresight omu nim de besini de baba bia di sankrofo ro ni obi na ma no fa ne nsem na de nante da bia me kasa me wo ya obi ya NDC no ya de ya me support no wo ya MPP na media dansa me de wakotum wo ya de nya media dansa atiawo di me no nama enya wa so wo kodi bone ma wa be dia dansa ma media atiawo nti me mpa adamfo me no me twa adamfo me no me di fie obi no obi aso bakasa na adamfo na me ni adamfo madamfo nyina mo obi aso me Nyankopon amene nam obi no bakasa me madamfo no na maba ni fie because me nim Ghana fo esu ban waka no kura tse madamfo kura no bakasa so umu ade anabia wo mpenipa sa na Ghana fo esu ni e ban tie nti ye mu bi ye ntan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is the reason why I catch him say netu o ma na FM na radio as FM me see mo anfo no bu kana depon ne ho dwumadi anfo nsimu na so antintam anje nsimu na so ya ye ne mo obi ka me see me ne mo e obi ka me am mobilize nipa Africa na nyina ba bia be gun kran mo office no ne ya demonstration de tiamo and I know that lawyer amodate or the name agugu na kwama lawyer Nyankopon hira uguso me sense of akwanyes no mabona na ntim bari man so abaso pa na ntim bari man so papa we yo hin ba we ni papa kwa ma follow no sense Abribia no papa we eda oyi ye rokene de kumpro kwa Japan oda na si omo obi o se papa na amana ye obi de otie ne papa na apagya mana duru obi ba otie sisi ya ye obi ho no ma sabe nyankopon wo hu wiase soro otibo wiase no ye wo biare ne boafo a enam ne so a ukodi na chi a nyankopon epagya oda oba soro batunia ho brase a botuma ko pie wo boafo so wa hantan no udwa ne wa ho brase a woni ntino unsira nyankopon nam ne so ba nsaka no ebebo obi akosia ne boafo obi mpa na oyo yere obi mpa na oyo okunu obi mpa oba your boyfriend nyankopon ma nipa ne nipa nsia kwa wo ewo purpose te da me ma nipa ne nipa esia nti na 19 barima hwa bia papa se do si kana sase babi ofri babi osia ono baka ne Japan pan ono abodi na faso odi ne ho danse ama nipa ate ahu fan papa no dida faso wabo no ni wiase na brabo mo enne o kitakas uncountable ni fie bibia kosoma na enne otiminya bidi nya bi hye de bi cha o de asedama nyankopon a na wada yew da kana Japan so ase ye wadofo ne nipa bebre guabrochire kana de Japan no bo na abo mo pajo mo do mo si yie enne mo nsema nya bi obi krampo nkai se papa we bi o contest ade continue no ma me mfre wi afo kenfo na me hu papa ukana me mpe patro 1 gallon kramfo ma ne nkura ya omudinachi obi nya bi nso to de be na ono abode na abo mi obi kwa ma abo ntin ma meka nipa ono abo abo omodo omotu kwan na so mo abu echi no obi ade fu esi nima bedakra ne Japan ase ba akopese kura na nke ne kwa na se be ma nipa ho papa no ni papa na se de ositi a osi asomo oman na wabo nipa yamu bi da bia na meka se ya kwantu etu enye kana Japan na de ba ye ya jua ye nyo na bu na apade ma ye wati de mecho na se na mmom no ye nim de wo papa ne ni mu mpa modidi papa ne ni botom otwia mu kaye mado ya ye mu papa de aboa mo makama no atum ba yamu bi ya fa ne se papa no se bi mpre nyankopon afo ye se yamu bi ye asuafo ye medi papa na chi ne ye mu ano ndi sa na tie bagana fo de metima kan se obi ye mu papa the here dem no mumma nipa zo hu de nipa na ye ayede amamo na nipa so enhya foforo nkran the be na mo asem bia make say appreciation is another best form of motivation so we appreciate the obi aye no motivation e de man foforo ni sa nipa na kwa hye ni nkran e paja na honhom ne home den e ma ne koso ama ne ye we are the money pana nso de nipa na san ka akira asem bone e bu nipa abam di sana tienti na 19 barima papa mitucha de ma onyankopon hirawo akwanya da bia wunya wo kasa wo bok na de Japan din amani pa ho babia papa ne fa wo free ye ne babia odi waduru onyankopon ka ho ye mu bi ye be koso ana ya bo mo su kana de Japan yi no ye be mani pa so hu so mo ye ni papa na weni nse no mo titie na wo ye weka wo na tu wo ma na fam wo asefam wo na predo group of companies ye kana de Japan de wo ye adwuma ho nso kanasema onka no jizika na odi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho dance na mo waki anda mo waki anda kana Japan na dwum so na mo ya dwuma de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mo amunim godi na oni ho abrante bi so okuma sa asefo na oni ho o mo nyina na me no ka mo gu ntumi mo nko tie nsem a mo kan de fo na mo ka Japan edigu papa ni mase na nipa tena wiase yesa de mo ye no edamu nyina mo ne mabusu anim na wiase Bible kura ne nyankopon mete ase yeso obi du kohwe nkwa ye mfa ne kohwe ewuo di sabe wanya bia ma papa no mpa de wa anya hwe no mo didi papa ne nsem mo nka nyina ye enye ne di na esa mo bona mo de se no je mo bi da bia me mesin ono buka ne Japan ni mkuro ba bi ofisi kwa mi nim ho me nko ho kura da wo ne ma me nka ho bi na Japan do de ba ne ma me nka ho bi na so papa no mi nim de wodi musa Ghana nti the only Messiah, the only person I'll bet my fighter Ghana, or Canada, Japan. The kind of crash them, and people for Ghana for Muntiana ye. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Tano. They said, no, through TikTok. I have no bouncing, they don't have any information. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kuffour, they say, Atem Ko Tibabra, Atem Kwan. But a Ghana dream of your USA, and you tell me, dear politics. Atama okoton ma wudi ono kana Japan wudi abrifojan wudi kana Japan na chita afo no what the ye message e de kansam to Ghana footman ke betima convince obi ye mfa atam na bedi akunyo Ghana ya trasa asia no Ghana to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chita afo na mo di adana atam die mu twa mu bia da pade na ma bosom so buru nua no e beba mo nkuro bem na obi antimi nya obi aso fees ya papa de kana Japan otuafo nti ye wo message ye diri wa de ma Ghana fo ma o matie hu de botaye nti o se to ba de ma papa no nti emfa ho ne atema mu bedi ye Impusu and Kaya coat to Kaya shed crada. Tino Crony a catch NPP from Penny for, and Ghana for, say, dear woman ye, whom you talk from all of Canada Japan. Whom I can't near any company and come home near any tobacco. You support to Canada Japan. Normally the NPP party no. Me videos no me guso me bobia mo timi people say utie nsam ne nema bebra the ekoso wo say asema me no kan enya tro na asema bebra say me dia da me di akire wo what you say me ni tro nkire obi ada na we say me di tro nkire wo so what you say me ni tro fan nkire obi a what you say ura muntie dia branche no ansema o kan muntie ne ye pa me nkasa wo mu ha me pese mo amotena se na mutie nsema abranche ne kan me wia dia mini masan dia kaso na me dia ma muntie we NDC no MPP ni no free MPP no akọ NDC sunyana west sa abranche me bo no video mu one bafo wia ko contest na kasakasa ne basabaso esi mu na brown dey fi no de ko NDC na me no kaso NDC ni sunyana west no owi sunyana secondary school seka ati say me senior na se me ne no ewi school the same year muntie nsema woka ye tie badwem ba asem na dia nante emfa wo so ya mama me ba na woka se na abanim a memfa abontisu ni kana se hia mefa muntie asema woka na MPP emfa nsu ade mfirim mo a se me brother se ya adwo ya hye ahwo ya spectacle no muntie dia brante ne ka efa wo na woka ne Japan da muntie na muntie bi
from 28 we see Bawumia as part of him. Yes. So what Bawumia has done is nothing new. If there is anybody to fear in the political space, it is simply Kennedy Ohene Japan. And I'll tell you one thing.
Tell me.
Kennedy may lose, but he will plan 2028.
He will be 67 then.
Forget about age. Biden is president in US. Age is just a number.
But it will probably depend on the outcome of the election.
I'm telling you today, Bawumia will win and lose the general election. And
that's your opinion.
It's going to happen.
Well, that's your
put down
opinion.
today's date.
Yeah.
I chance
today's 4th November.
Yeah, I chance on it. We have 329 days to general election. 399 days. Bawumia will win this internal contest, lose the general election. When he loses, then people begin to think properly. And they begin to find fault. The establishment will collapse. I'm telling you today, anybody who followed MPP politics, anytime MPP goes into position, the establishment collapses. Go back to 2007. I was in Legon when Polafoko was slapped. I was there, right there, because then I was an MPP. I saw with my eyes, not somebody telling me. At that time, Alan was a dinosaur in the MPP. Alan was untouchable. You could see all the forces, like today, the forces, Marshall against Kennedy and in for Bawumia. That forces was for Alan Chamantin 2007.
I was there, I saw it.
Fantastic. So that was the time Alan was Alan. You could hear the song. Obi Aranti se wu, Alan Chamantin na yepe. That was the time. And Nana was lucky because people said that, oh, let's reward Nanado. Other than that, Alan could have, if they had gone for runoff in 07, Alan would have won. I'm telling you today, if they had gone for runoff in 2007, Alan would have won. Now that's okay. You are older than me. Go and let me follow. And look at what they did to him. So, if the NPP loses 2024, that establishment that collapsed in 2007 against Alan will collapse against Bawumia. And that is when Kennedy may have an opportunity. And I'm telling you today, Kennedy will lose. He will not give up. Because he will come again 2027. And at that time, NPP will be organic.
When according to you,
according to me,
I would have lost the election.
Yes,
according to you.
Yes, he will lose 2024. When he loses, you will not have the advantage of MCEs, DCEs, no CEOs, no ambassadors. So that establishment will collapse against you. And at that time, the party will begin to search for the organic leader. The leader who has been with them 20, 30 years down the lane. And at that time, the rules will not work for Bawumia. Because let me tell you today, some of the DCs, ministers, CEOs, appointees of Mahama today, he can't find them around him. After he lost power, Mahama can't find some of them. It's natural. Some of them will go into oblivion. They will hide the money they make. They will hide the contact they make. They will not put it into the political space. So after 2024, some of the ministers you see today, the DCs, the ambassadors, they will go into oblivion. So the party will revert to the organic status of the MPP. That is where Kennedy will be relevant. And let me tell you, Kennedy is going to kick out some of the certain MPs who kick against him.
Well, he said that.
It's going to happen.
He said that.
Kennedy is going to sit down, mobilize money, and he's going to look at the constituency he won. against the MPs who stood against him and kicked them out.
And I'm looking at the results and some of these constituencies that you mentioned. You know the one that first crossed my mind? The one at Kwesiminti.
Okay.
The MP there was vociferous. I've forgotten his name. I think he's the deputy minister as well.
Right.
Vociferous against Honorable Ken.
Go to Bantama.
He couldn't get the numbers there.
Go to Bantama. And you could see the number. There is an MP, a sector minister, yes, who stood against Ken publicly. Ken gets 402, but Bawumia gets 422. The implication is that already Bantama, there's a rift. The immediate past MP who died, what is the name? Ochima Bwaji, has a faction.
Yeah.
And that faction is against Asenso.
Yeah.
Kennedy gets in and gets 402, you get 422.
He's coming for you.
He's coming against you. So, the avalanche of the MPs who stood against Ken is going to map them and kick them out of parliament.
He has said that publicly.
Now, you go into an election with Ken controlling some of the MPs. So after 2024, Ken will come back stronger. So me, the NDC, we must set up again 2028. For 2024, I will tell you today, the NPP has elected a loose cannon candidate. And look, Mahama got 98% from the NDC.
Abusafo munti asema branta ne kan ye. O se NDC will be ya. Enye that time we to ba elected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no. Nemom oya wa nim say come what may can the Japan will prepare and come like kakaite the year kan ye. Na ono na ye contest ono na ye match ma NDC for. If NDC will be ya 2028 na 2024. Abusafo me catch them say NDC for omundwen Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho match ba ko pekura one day. Nipa omo dadwen ho omo nightmare nipa omo na e ka omo nkuna kana nipa nko one contest biom ko omo betuma tombeda e ono kana a Japan. Ye ka kire mo a mo so mo to no ka say ani dan e for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mra. Muni message nte na mo biom anu ade mo kan say obi akọ miensa nti. Abrantere nwe wure nti do beka. Wo se NDC for obi ya anya 2024 na mo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba yo. Omondwen 2028 elections no de beko so 2027 elections nipa MPP for the neba omodene ba se jatana orom kana Japan ono na ye march edim NDC for the kind of crash am say MPP for the Canada Japan ba NDC for dadwene omo atete ye kind of crash am amosi dabi montiase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ma shase propaganda madafu we propaganda na mo de ye yemfa no commune yemfa no komiensa we komiensa ma adweno na edam tirim no nya adwuma sika mako gye di timu nka no kore muntie
yeah they go 98%. Yes, if you look at the percentage Bawumia is going to get, it's not be close to 70%.
Well, the figures suggest so.
He won't get 70%. Ken is pulling. Look,
I've got a few more results coming in. Yeah.
Ken will pull and Bawumia can make 70%. If Bawumia is unable to make 70%, the implication is that 30% of your people don't like you. Relative to Mahama, who got 98%, meaning that only 2% don't like Mahama. So unlike NDC, who gave Mahama endorsing victory of 98%, Bawumia, you are getting 70%. The implication is that at your own backyard, people don't like you.
Yeah.
And it's a huge number, 30%.
And the NDC will take advantage of that.
We are going to take
I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to you, but I'm getting
Abusafo one was na wiase say one was na sika se no kore. There is no way kontompo betuma di no kore so nkunimu da. O de ma kontompo nya de ope no kore eba bisa no. Me mama samonwa. Wo ya MPP ni wo ya Ghana ni a. Na o do Ghana, o do MPP, o do no kwa Japan. Ti asema brante ke bo nya MPP ni wo. O ya NDC ni. Nso nipa omoda omodwene no ho. Omusu omu benya nka won contest eyo omu hawo yewura Canada komple kwa Japan. And we are aware wunim waseda agi kurikuri ni mansa ne ko sentino wo se yeboa abusa me de musi anyame ka mo omo obu bia